All right, good morning from camp. We got the spot under the trees last night, and someone left behind a nice little, you're not gonna be able to see it, rocks to level out on. So we're riverside again, and it's October 1st. Well, I don't know when you guys will get to see this, but that means squirrel hunting season started, and rabbits, I guess. Probably a couple other things. So we are outside of Hot Sulphur Springs in Colorado, and we are going to go out and see if we can find some squirrels. Big day.
Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you shop on Amazon, click our Amazon link in the description below, and we get a small kickback from every purchase you make.
We just saw a rabbit.
Did we find a squirrel hotspot?
No, step one, listen for them. This road gets 4x4 action, so probably won't go too far, but I think they're going to be up in this zone.
Did you hear any squirrels out there?
Oh yeah, they all over.
The scouting mission?
I don't know what's going on with this. There's a scouting mission poop. I went out and scouted and pooped. And they're raging all over this hillside.
We have some territorial, talkative squirrels out there.
We might limit out in no time.
There you go, find them. If Greg can figure out how to put his vest on. Like most game, the hardest part of hunting squirrels is finding them first. Squirrels can be very chatty, and we tend to get a bark or a chirp from nearby squirrels by rubbing nickels together, helping us locate them by the direction of their call.
One just sitting on the lawn.
I saw it. Is it still there? Did it run up that dead one?
The squirrel that Greg missed is coming down the trunk of the tree right to his right. I don't think he knows he's there. Just saw him. He hit him. He fell down. He's done.
One squirrel down. Not a ton of meat.
They're tiny up here.
But it's not as easy to shoot at them up here because a .22 bullet can go 1.5 miles if you shoot it straight up into a tree. And there's actually some housing around here, so I have to be very particular about the shots I take, so I have to wait until they come down, so I have clear shot behind them.
Well, like a backdrop. We need something to catch the bullet.
Whereas if we were in the middle of, absolutely middle of nowhere, or it'd probably be okay here too, but
yeah,
you might be able to shoot straight up at them, in which case we would have already had another one. But they're up pretty high in the tree, so we gotta wait until we get them at the right angle.
Yeah.
See if we
One
can get
down.
a couple more.
They're pretty small though, so.
Yeah, ideally we would get 10.
And they make a ton of noise, but then they get really quiet when you get close, which is not our usual
Experience.
experience. Normally you come up to their tree and they just chatter at you, so you don't lose sight of them, but up here it's a little different, so.
We didn't have any luck for the rest of the day, so we drove down into Granby and spent some time with friends instead. Then we headed back to northern Colorado to check out a spot Greg had hunted several years earlier. It was a honey hole back then, so we hoped it would pan out for us this time.
You're gonna be a fiddler someday, but you better get to practicing before you're old and gray, and your best years slip away.
Here's our campsite.
After the joke that skipped along the way.
National Forest boundary. That's where this trail, this road trip ends. This
parking area.
This road gets nasty. We already scraped the motorcycle. Oi. Okay. Okay, we found a level-ish spot just off the road, and getting ready to go find some squirrels. We just heard one chirping or barking, whatever it is. So I think we're gonna get ready, go for a little walk. How do you feel about squirrel hunting up here?
Pretty busy today, but it should be good.
A lot of traffic on the road, but we were worried about the burned area because it looked like we were heading right into this like scorched section. But we got through it, and there's some trees.
There's a burn section right on the hill behind us, but
yeah,
good.
We walked all day and on into the night. Got there just before the shining early morning light. When it was such a sight.
One down.
You're gonna be a fiddler someday.
good job.
But you better get to practicing before
Squirrel number
you're
one.
old and gray.
Squirrel number 1. 2 minutes in.
This is a fox squirrel.
Pine squirrel.
Pine squirrel, you're right. Gray.
Meaty little guy. Alright, we are back at camp. Successful day of hunting. Jess has actually started processing them, but I limited out, and we got 5 squirrels today. So max possession limit is 10, so we have 6 in possession right now. That means I can shoot 4 more tomorrow. Jess could shoot 5 tomorrow, or 5 tonight, but we're done for the night because it's getting dark. So we're gonna get these ready. And we eating any tonight?
Probably.
All right. What's the saying for dinner tonight?
Tree to table.
Tree to table. Look away now if you don't want to see what squirrels look like after they're processed before we cook them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you for a couple seconds. That's them. You know, fry them up in the pan, a little bit of butter, salt, and pepper. Ooh, maybe a little Tony Cacciatore too.
Good
on everything.
So this is the one from yesterday.
Is that yesterday?
That
was a couple days ago.
The day before yesterday. Yeah. We quartered him into 4 little, 2 shoulders and 2 thighs.
So if you end up not I think I already said it, if you end up having not the best shot, you can't get all of it. But I did pretty good today. For the most part, we got some full bodies here. The problem the other day is that the guns seem to be a little off. I went and resetted it in, which you should always do before you go out. And for those of you that think we're absolutely weird for doing this, I don't know if I've said it, but we've always said we'll hunt everything once. We will always eat what we shoot, and if we like it, we'll do it again. And so it was a couple years ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago now, I got my small game license, and I'm like, oh, let's go try squirrel hunting. And it's actually really fun because you just wander around in the woods, looking for squirrels and trees, and running around on branches and whatnot. And so we went the first time, and I think we got 2 the first time.
Yeah.
Took them home, fried them up, just salt and pepper and butter, and we both put them out on the plate, and we were kind of like, I don't know about this. It's kind of gross looking. Seems kind of weird. And then we both had a bite at the same time, and we just looked at each other, and I just said, we just became squirrel hunters, didn't we? And she agreed. They're actually really tasty. It's fine to me.
Good.
It tastes like chicken, right?
Totally. It tastes like dark meat chicken. Like.
And it has the same kind of consistency, texture. And kind of looks like little chicken wings. They're tiny, but yeah, it's basically what it tastes like to me.
Good morning. Where'd you put our little friend?
I moved it into the shade over here.
Oh. Greg woke up this morning and went out to pee and saw that, or heard that there were squirrels everywhere. So now we have one taking a nap at camp. So we're ready to go, and he heard a bunch of the others across the way, so we're gonna go look for them, see if we can find some more squirrels today.
Alright, we are back at camp. We had some smoothies and refilled our water jug because that was empty. But I limited out already this morning, so got 5 squirrels, and that took a couple hours. So we ate, and now it's Jess's turn.
See if we can get some. I tried to take a shot at one this morning that was just sitting there. He didn't have any clue we were there. And I missed, and then he ran away.
It's not the easiest. I was going to say they were giving us the slip quite a bit this morning. It seemed like they were on the ground running a lot, and they are not easy to get when they're running around. So we always want to do our best to take what we call it ethical shots. It would be an ethical shot for a squirrel or a big animal. So we're not just trying to injure things out here, although if you do hit a squirrel, it's generally gonna be enough to put it down. But we're trying to take clean shots, not while they're running around. So it takes a lot longer.
We also don't want to waste meat.
Oh yeah. So you either want to hit them in the head. Generally the head is the goal. And then we just decided, or straight through this like center mass, because then you get all 4 quarters, legs, and then the back meat if you go straight through the center, but then that's a gut shot, which you got to deal with that, the pain. So yeah, let's see if we can get a couple more for her, and then we'll be headed out of here tomorrow.
I guess I can hit him when they're
100 grams?
12 feet away.
He came right to us. You okay?
Fine, I just think I messed up his that quarter there. First squirrel of the season.
We were about to call it because they're getting extra quiet. We haven't heard anything. And then decided to just sit down in the woods for a few. And one barked, and this guy chirped, and then you just ran in front of her. So I think we might have just heard another one, so we'll probably hang out for a few. See if we get another. Quiet again. Okay, he's in this tree. Come here. Probably the big tree. Go. Center body.
Look at his arm again. But mostly body.
Good.
This one's a pain in my ass. That's what I'm naming him. Okay guys, that wraps up our squirrel hunting video. You get to see what it looks like when van lifers go hunting. Small game hunting. We are pulling out of this campsite. We've got some other places to go, things to do. So Greg's gonna pull us off our Go Treads leveling blocks, and we're gonna go do those things and go to those places. Thanks again for watching. We really appreciate you guys. Feel free to leave us a comment. We love hearing from you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more epic fun. And if you're shopping on Amazon, feel free to shop through our links. We make a small commission at no added cost to you. Thanks for watching.